A growing number of states are now easing off of the mask mandates. It comes after the CDC updated its guidance, saying more than 70% of the population is living in communities with low to moderate risk, and they can ditch their mask indoors, including inside schools. New York Governor Kathy Hochul announcing the statewide masking requirement for schools will end Wednesday.
My friends, the day has come.
California, Oregon, and Washington following close behind, moving from mask requirements to mask recommendations in schools. Delaware doing away with its mask rules 4 weeks earlier than originally planned.
In Washington, D.C. today, jury selection getting underway in the first trial linked to the January 6th Capitol insurrection.
Guy Wesley Reffitt of Texas is accused of bringing a gun onto Capitol grounds, interfering with police officers who were guarding the building, and threatening his own children, who were teenagers at the time, if they reported him to authorities. The Capitol insurrection is one of the largest and most complicated investigations ever undertaken by the Justice Department, and experts say a lot of the cases currently in the pipeline could hinge on the outcome of this trial.
The window to slow climate change is rapidly closing. That warning today from a new UN report urging immediate action to prevent the damage from getting worse.
I've seen many scientific reports in my time, but nothing like this.
That report paints a dire picture of our ongoing environmental crisis. It details multiple threats such as extreme weather, drought, and fire that have already disrupted life and ecosystems. Now, the report calls for drastic changes in the next decade to prevent irreversible damage.
That will require the world to cut emissions by 45% by 2030 and achieve net zero emissions of greenhouse gases by 2050. But according to current commitments, global emissions are set to increase almost 14% over the current decade.
And despite those warnings, the Supreme Court is hearing a case that could limit the EPA's ability to combat climate threats.
A deadline for Major League Baseball as owners and players negotiate. If there's no deal by the end of the day, regular season games will start getting canceled.
The battle over a number of issues, many of them dealing with compensation for players. At the heart of the problems, player pay has gone down for the last 4 years, while the industry revenues have grown. If the two sides do not reach a deal by today, players will lose more than $20 million in salary for every day the season is canceled. The 30 teams would lose even more than that. And former New York Yankees legend Derek Jeter is stepping down as the CEO of the Miami Marlins after 4.5 years. The 47-year-old former All-Star shortstop says he will also no longer be a shareholder in the club. In a statement, Jeter said that through hard work, trust, accountability, we transformed every aspect of the franchise, reshaped the workforce, and developed a long-term strategic plan for success. The team made the postseason in 2020, but had the worst record in the National League in the 4 seasons that Jeter was on the board as CEO.
All right, and the actor goes to Coda.
With the feel-good Coda winning for Best Motion Picture Cast, alongside deaf actor Troy Kotzer's historic supporting male actor triumph. Sunday night SAG Awards giving a serious shakeup to next month's Oscar races.
I'm going to teach you one thing. Do this. This is I Love You.
The night leaning into audience-pleasing productions and performances.
And the actor goes to Will Smith.
One of the greatest moments of my career just now, because my name was called for King Richard sitting next to Venus Williams.
Winning for female lead actor, and now positioned as an Academy Award frontrunner in what's been a wide-open category, Jessica Chastain. Bringing the life of the televangelist to the movies with the eyes of Tammy Faye.
It was a dream of mine to play Tammy Faye.
There were several acknowledgments and calls for support for Ukraine.
Sending our thoughts, prayers, and hopes for impending peace.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.